Hey friend, hey, it is SJ, your favorite spiritual life coach, and we are getting ready to do the weekly vibe. Okay, so this is going to be any type of warning, heads up, anything that spirit feels like you need to know right now at this time. We are going to be doing Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius if you have that anywhere in your birth chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mercury, Jupiter, Saturn, wherever. If this resonates, then it is for you. Okay, we are going to have an extended. In the extended, we're going to get 2 additional messages that did not come out in this read. We're also going to get any type of warning, heads up, or anything that spirit feels like you need to know in regarding your love life and your finances. Okay, so if you want access to that, or you would like to book a personal reading with me, okay, you can go ahead and click on the links below or book through my website. So I have a new deck, okay, and we are going to kind of like learn this deck together. All right, so we have Accept Your Gifts. Oh, this one goes with this one. Yeah. And then we have Sleep on It. Think before you speak. Get rest. Don't sabotage. Call it a day. Need a break. Sleep deprived. Okay, so I don't know how those go together, but you know, I just work here. So we have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, and 29 soul loss. Interesting. All right, we have a 25, sacred temple, and then we have coffee cup, meeting, conversing, savor the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. So, I mean, I have no idea how this is going to go. Just seems like a lot going on. Okay. So we have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, and then we have soul loss. If you guys want to look up what jellyfish mean, because y'all see the little jellyfish, I don't know what jellyfish mean. So we have soul loss. Soul loss represents powerlessness and a loss of identity. Traumatic events shake us to our core so much that the soul is disconnected from the body and lost in the confusion as we try to make sense of the chaos. It's natural to lose a connection to the truest parts of yourself after trauma. Major events are not the only incidents that can trigger trauma. Small traumas can accumulate to cause the soul to suddenly and unexpectedly sever the tether to the body. To regain your soul, look to the last time you felt unconditional joy and existed without outside influence. Seek your inner child, that part of your being that still remembers how to laugh and how to approach the world with curious wonder. Connect to Mother Earth, the simple pleasures of the sun on your face and grass between your toes, and allow yourself to be inspired. Allow yourself to be inspired and to see the beauty and new adventures and experiences. Notice what feels good and comes naturally to you. Play without any expectations to remind your soul what joy feels like. Replace suffering with the process of getting to know yourself again. So I was already getting downloads while I was reading that. What an interesting card. So we have soul loss, and then we have soulmate, soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract. Oh, okay. All right. So 29, 92, 11, the month of November, or the number 2 could be significant. Somebody could have a birthday in November. They don't have to, or it's something connected to November. Ooh, I'm getting so much. All right. The main energy for Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius for soul loss. Why is that here for soul loss? Ooh. For soul loss. Yeah, I was feeling that. Very interesting. Oh, wow. Okay. Very interesting. For any of my air signs that connect with this message, I get a heavy sense of you guys not expecting this. So we have soul connection. Why is that here? Why is soul connection here? I literally felt in the Emperor again. Yeah. They said get one more, but I don't feel like I need one more, but that's crazy. That's probably why they said get one more, because I didn't feel like I needed one more. You guys know I use 2 different decks. Y'all know I use 2 different decks. What you don't see coming, 5 of Wands. What you don't see coming, 5 of Wands. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. All right. All right. So the energy that I'm picking up here is that you guys could have lost, okay, I'm not even going to say recently. Everybody's time frame is different, but I'm dealing with a lot of air sign placements that have dealt with a lot of loss, whether it is through death or losing connections, having to restart your life over again, losing jobs, losing passions, constantly having to restart, constantly healing, growing. What I'm picking up is it's almost to the point where it feels like the more you heal, grow, and evolve, it almost feels like a punishment, because instead of being able to be excited about how you're growing and evolving, you know, and all these good things coming in, it just feels like you coast through, and then it's something else that you have to heal, grow, and evolve from. If it's not one thing, it's another. And I'm talking to air sign placements who do the work, and not even because you want to, but literally that you have to. Okay, you have cut out trauma bonds. You know, you are being more intentional about how you're dating and who you're dealing with. And even though you know it's not a punishment, it just feels like you're constantly having to protect yourself and defend yourself. And the road gets hard and the road gets lonely, and it's just like one thing after the other. Okay, what I'm feeling here is you guys have finally reached, for those that resonate with this, you may finally be feeling that there's this turning point that's happening. You may end up, it's an energy of like there may be a long time soulmate that you are growing apart, or there's some distance between you two, or there may be somebody that you never pictured yourself walking away from, that you just have this overwhelming sense of, and I can't explain this, please let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. It's an overwhelming sense of, I can't welcome in the new if you're still here. And this could be somebody that maybe, you know, you guys both still feel something for each other, but they're not making the move, and you're in a clear energy of, I don't chase, I attract, and this person is still trying to figure out, you know, whatever, and you're just like, you know, it's whatever. So this is kind of giving me the energy that you're frustrated with, because you have been very patient, you do keep doing the work, you do keep showing up, and it just feels like you're fighting alone. And it just feels like, if you're not necessarily fighting alone, it just feels like other people do the smallest bit of work, if that, and it just feels like blessings rain in from them. They walk away from one, you know, traumatic toxic soul connection, and then all these blessings come in, and it's like you could have felt like you've walked away from 3 or 4 toxic connections that were so difficult, and you're still waiting, you know. So it's just this energy of like there's this turning point. Your loss is being rewarded. There is, because I have the Lovers card here and I have the Emperor that showed up twice. Okay, so you guys have kind of entered this space where I feel like you guys are going to have a lot of competition after you. You're going to have your energy is going to be sought after. Okay, you are going to have to choose, and you may have been in a position where you felt like I've never really had to choose one soulmate over the other because none of them was really acting right over the other, you know, sort of energy. But this is an energy of a lot of you guys have up to 3 people that 2 of them may still be learning, growing, but they are really putting in real effort. But you still have this Emperor here that may be coming in already with their ish together. Or this could be someone, for a few of you, that it may have taken a long time, but they finally got their ish together right around the time when they may have never been used to you having competition, and now all of a sudden they're going to come in with their crap together and there's competition. Yeah, they're pages, but they're new energy and they are serious and they are ready to, you know, to get it together. Okay, you're going to have people really coming towards you very strategically. You're going to have people that are coming in with past life energy, okay, where you have a connection with them. Okay, and for some of you guys, y'all are really going to have an Emperor who's really going to show up and show out. You're going to have people who are going to be very strategic with wanting to give to you, very strategic about wanting you. I mean, my 2 of Swords is in reverse, so you're going to have people that are going to be coming in that know that you're a catch right off the bat. These are people that know, you know what, this person doesn't come around every day, and I may not have my life together completely, but I need to get it together. Okay, some of you guys will have 3 people, and at least one of them isn't prepared to finish what they started, but man, are they going to try. And then you have this Page of Pentacles here. This person, he or she, they may not be where they need to be, but when I tell you that they are going to be consistent and really be trying to put in the work and be open to learning, growing, and evolving, but they got competition for real, because there's an Emperor that's showing up that already has their ish together. For some of you guys, it's going to be somebody from the past that you just kind of like, you know what, I had to let you go. And for some of you guys, letting this person go and truly moving on, and not with like this hope of like, oh, I'm letting you go so that you can get your ish together and we can be together. No, letting them go because you're like, yo, you're not ready, and I don't want this. I don't want you. I don't want the drama that comes with you. For very few of you, this person is coming back with their ish together. The issue is they've never had to come back and had real competition. So some of you guys have an Emperor that's going to be coming in ready to fight tooth and nail for this connection, or just for your attention. Okay, that obviously that's not going to resonate for everybody, but I feel like this is going to start before December is over, and you guys are just going to notice that you guys are going to start running into better, more evolved soulmates. Okay, so we have sleep on it. Think before you speak, get rest, don't sabotage, call it a day, need a break, sleep deprived, and accept your gifts. And that's number 2. I feel like that's interesting. I feel like this goes with the last card as far as accepting your gift, accepting this new person that you are now. Your unique gifts are what make you, Your unique gifts are what make you who you are. And they are the most natural path to finding your purpose. For some, gifts may come in the form of a green thumb or an innate ability to heal animals. For others, this gift may come as compassion, a strong intuition, and a naturally open heart. Gifts are varied as the billions of people who live on this earth, and no 2 gifts are exactly the same. It is common to receive this card when you are doubting yourself and your natural talents. Hey, listen, they already told me to stop reading. Okay, so listen, I'm already getting a huge download This is connected to the card, to the soulmate card. That's probably why they wanted me to do it first. All right, so we have sleep on it. Why is sleep on it here? Why is sleep? Ooh. Why is sleep on it here? Yeah. Okay, and why is accept your gifts here? There's a butterfly here. Somebody could have Scorpio placements. Okay. Okay. For a lot of you guys, this is going to be connected to that last card and this additional message, okay? As far as being connected to the past card, because I was already the downloads were getting stronger, okay? Accept your gifts, okay? Like I said, you guys have gone through a lot of stuff and a lot of upgrades, okay? But up until this point, you just felt like you were either never put in a position to practice what you learned or to use what you've learned, okay? Or you just kept running into the same situations, having to deal with the same lessons that you know deep down, like I did good the last time that this lesson came. The last time this lesson came, I saw the red flags. I didn't entertain this person for too long. I let them go. I didn't chase them. I didn't sleep with them again, or I didn't do any of that. Like, I let them go. Why do these lessons keep coming up, but just in a different form or a little bit higher vibration, but in a different way? So, this right here is you guys have a strong intuition. Your ability to pick up BS is extremely strong, okay? Your ability to walk in a room and own it. Your ability to shine during that interview, okay? You guys are magnets for greatness and for good things right now, okay? So don't feel like you have to share these good moments with anybody out of obligation, okay? This is an energy of not taking less than what you deserve just because you know this is a new company and they're just trying to get off the ground, whatever. If you feel like they're not able to pay you what you're worth, do not be afraid to, okay, I'll think about it, and then look elsewhere, okay? If somebody is growing and evolving, okay, like we talked about those pages, but they're still not giving you what you know you need, and you already know, I'm not in a place in my life where I'm ready to wait on anybody. It's awesome that you're growing and evolving, okay? You don't have to wait for them. You don't have to wait for anybody, okay? But at the same time, don't sabotage it, okay? Because this is the energy of some of you guys are going to be feeling like it's got to be another test. It's too good to be true. It's not that this is too good to be true, but this is something that it may check all of your boxes for the most part and really look really promising. You just have to get out your head and stop expecting for the other shoe to drop, okay? And when I say that, I feel like you guys are going to be going out, meeting new people, and these are going to be really quality people that are worth investing in, whether this is work, whether this is networking, or rather this is romantic soulmates or even really good friends. But y'all may be feeling like you don't want to invest too much in it. You're better off, being disconnected, or you're better off just not investing and just having a good time. You're going to screw up a good thing simply out of fear and simply out of disbelief, because for the past 5 years, I haven't, brought in anybody, because your luck is going to change so quickly and so rapidly. It's almost going to feel like you didn't get a chance to ease into it. This just happened overnight. So like, what's the catch? But there is no catch. Like, literally, they're just showing me it's part of your soul contract. Like, you did what you had to do. You closed these things out and you walked through this door, which is a whole different world from what you left, which is the point. What they're showing me is, for those of y'all that are old enough to remember Mario Brothers, it's like when you jump on the flag and you go through the castle from one level. When you go into the next level, the animals, the obstacles, all of that, the layout is completely different. Some of them look like they're in the sky. Some of them look like they're in the desert. Some of them look like they're underground. Like it's like a completely different world when you walk into that next level. So just expect nothing in there to be what you just left, okay? You just gonna have to expect that, and supposed to lean on your intuition and lean on your connection to the divine and what you know to be true for you. You are a magnet for good things. No, every single thing is not going to be perfect, but it's going to be so much better than where you came from. And you just have to accept the fact that you bring in good things. You bring in good things. This is the level you've been praying for, that you almost gave up because, or you did give up because you were like, it's just not working. It's working now. Okay? So this is the energy of not sabotaging that. For those of you guys that this is not like an actual soulmate, because maybe you're married or in a relationship, whatever. But this is still friends, networking, jobs, okay? You literally could have a boss come to you and be like, hey, we're making this new department. You've been here for this amount of time. We want to go ahead and have you run this department. But you could have tried to be a team leader or supervisor about 4 or 5 times and just felt like you were being sabotaged and didn't have any support. Why would they just offer me this? It has to be a setup, because, you know, I've had people at this job attacking me for a minute. Stop it. Stop it. And even if you did, with the 5 of what is it? The 5 of Wands and the 8 of Cups, you'll still be in a position where you have networking and you have things where you could walk away and still use the skills that you have to get another job or to get another position. You're not stuck. If you've been stuck for a minute, you're about to get unstuck. But Spirit is saying with the Queen of Swords, that's you, and the Knight of Wands and the 9 of Wands, they need you to stop. Listen, you're meant for a soft life for a lot of y'all. And when I say that figuratively, is life still going to be hard? Yes, because it's life, you know? That's like saying because you completed level 2, 3, 4 of Mario Brothers, the rest of it's going to be a breeze. It's not. It's going to be even harder. But if you've gotten through all those other levels and you've learned all those other tricks, and you know what to do when you get the mushroom, you know what to do when you get the little... when you get that little firefly, then you know what to do when all these other levels, when you get the little wings and the little tail and your little flying squirrel thing, you know what to do when you get on Yoshi's back. You know what I mean? That's what this is. When I say soft life, I don't mean an easy life. I mean you have all the tools that you need to not go through the same things you went through, even if you're faced with those obstacles. So this is you gaining perspective, looking at things from a different level. But I see you guys being able to walk away into greatness and things unfolding a lot better for you guys, okay? You guys have gifts that y'all have been sitting on because maybe you were using them. These manifestation gifts, or, you know, just trying to think more positively. Maybe you've been doing, you know, setting things up so that you can own your own business or whatever it is, and it just feels like nothing was working out because it wasn't supposed to work out. But you're going to get to a place where you've accumulated so many gifts and so many things that you're going to be put in a position where you're going to be able to use all of them. It's going to feel overwhelming, and it's going to feel like, where's the catch? Where's the catch? Here's the thing, there is no catch. Some of y'all are one of the few people. You went through all the worst-ish early on in life. So the second half of your life is where the good stuff is supposed to be coming in. Don't screw it up. Don't sabotage it. Don't overthink it. Flow with it. You are air signs. You're a cardinal sign, okay? Well, the Libra is a cardinal sign. The Gemini is a mutable sign. And then the Aquarius is a fixed sign. Okay, so regardless, air signs are all there. Y'all are air, so y'all are meant to flow. Y'all are meant to go with the flow. Y'all are supposed to flow with it. But now y'all have all the tools y'all need to get through that level. You have your mushroom, you have your fire flower, you have your little, you know, your little flying squirrel suit. So no matter who comes at you, you'll be able to whip out whatever you need, right? Whereas you couldn't do that in level 1. Because in level 1, you didn't have that suit. In level 2, you hadn't got, you know, your fire flower, right? Because you didn't necessarily need it, but You know what I'm saying? You didn't have all that. So like level 2, you may have gotten a flower, but not the other stuff. Maybe a star. You know what I mean? You guys are about to be at a point where y'all have the star, the mushroom, the firefly, the flying squirrel suit. You know what I mean? So it's like really, from this point on, y'all got everything y'all need, no matter what happens. You know, the music could change and everything is going great, and all of a sudden the whole level turns into water. Cool. We about to take Yoshi's shell and we about to turn that shit into a little canoe, and we're going. All right? That's the vibe I'm getting. Spirit is like, life is not supposed to be destruction and hard. You're supposed to use what we gave you. And we know that we gave you a lot on top of a lot on top of a lot and didn't give you the opportunity to use it. Well, guess what? This next level that's coming up, you know, 2024, you're going to be able to use everything. So use it. Okay? All the connections you run into, all the people that you know, come in contact with, don't overthink it. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Let me know if that makes sense. All right, now we have coffee cup. Meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship, sacred temple. 25. You have pulled this card to guide you back towards the path of self-respect, self-validation, to connect to your physical body and to feel the power radiating within your skin. You are the goddess or the god, and your body is a temple. Your body is a record of every ancestor who walked before you. By honoring yourself, you are also honoring thousands of years of ancestral heritage, pride, and power. Adorn your body as if you are preparing an altar. Take time to pamper yourself with long baths, wear clothing that make you feel beautiful, and as you care for your physical form, silence your inner critic, the voice that compares your body to others and puts you down and speaks to yourself as if you are a powerful being, capable of moving mountains. Know that you are worthy of reverence and the care and the value that you entail. Honor the beauty in every curve and the strength in every scar and the worthiness inside your words and thoughts. Share your body only with those who do the same. Is this not what I just picked up from the last card? I love this for y'all. So it says meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, friendship. Y'all are about to meet powerful people, powerful connections. And all Spirit is telling you is don't question it. You are a sacred temple. You've reached that level. Walk in that self-respect. Walk in that power. Own your dopeness. Own your greatness, because abundance is going to start flying out of you like nobody's business. We're not sleeping with people just because we're lonely, just because we have history, just because whatever reason. Nah, people got to earn this because you're sacred. You've put in work, right? You cannot just have anybody's energy inside of you, and you cannot just be putting your energy inside of anybody. Like, y'all is really that ish. Like, I'm telling you. I am telling you. Okay? Let me know in the comments if y'all feeling this, because this is some serious business, okay? So we have sacred temple. Why is the sacred temple here? Like, do I really need to book already? Because 3 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. Listen, with the 6 of Pentacles, I can't make this up. I can't make this up. Yep. Again, you guys are being warned about Oh, yes. Okay. 4 of Wands in reverse. Why are we in reverse? Woo! Page of Swords in reverse. That makes so much sense. Won't he do it? Okay? Won't he do it? Coffee shop. Y'all just throwing them at me now. All right. If you're having money issues, I promise you, for those that resonate with this, you may end up getting ideas or ways to come out of those money issues. You may be just ideas opportunities. Things are just going to be coming towards you, and you're just going to be like, what in the world? Yeah, it's what I was talking about, that whole magnetism thing, okay? So act on those ideas to get out of those things. Y'all have blessings coming in. I'm telling you, you guys go from feeling left out in the cold to feeling like, man, this just sucks, and just making it work, to like blessings coming in, okay? Being like having authority over your own life. You guys are, listen, with this sacred temple, just know that there are going to be people that are going to be noticing. The energy around you is different. The people around you are different. The opportunities around you are different. The clothes you're wearing are different, okay? People that you've had divorces from, breakups with, people that you're no longer with, people that you've had definite endings with. It's crazy, but it was meant to work out this way. Once you guys are walking in your fullest potential, these are the people that slept on you. These are the people that thought that you would never do better without them. These are the people that expected for you to shrivel up and die. These are the people that expected for you to want to be back with them, or to want to be friends with them again, or to want this job back again, okay? Spirit is coming in to balance all of this out. Expect for the people that did so much talking smack about you and doing the absolute most, they're definitely going to be feeling like it's not fair. They're definitely going to be feeling like they want to get back in your good graces. That is another reason why Spirit is saying you are a sacred temple. It doesn't matter how much history you have with Aunt Rosa. If Aunt Rosa treated you like pure garbage, okay, and was awful to you, you don't owe Aunt Rosa nothing, okay? You're going to have people that are going to be wanting to come back in with consistent communication. And they're going to be coming in wanting to learn you all over again and find out what's going on with you, wanting a new beginning and to start over, okay? Spirit is basically telling you, look, these are people that were going to come back regardless. We're not going back to anything that is going to pull our vibration down. You don't go back to level 2 after you reach level 3 on Mario. And even on the ones where you can, there's nothing there. There's no new gifts. There's no new marshmallow. There's no new mushrooms. There's no new fireflies, none of that. If you've already hit all the coins to where they're maxed out, when you go back through that level again, they're maxed out. There's no new stuff. There's no new enemies. There's no new nothing. It's pointless. You're wasting your time. And on a lot of those levels, you're on a timeline, just like in life. So Spirit is saying that trust and believe. People are going to see that you are going places. Things are happening for you, and they're going to come back with their hands out. It is not for you to cast judgment on them. It is for you to mind your own business and go where you're supposed to go. They can't follow you to level 3 if they ain't did everything they were supposed to do. That's between them and the timer at the top of the screen. If you've already beat it, you go through a little tunnel, you go into level 3, they can't go. That's not your problem. That's none of your business. So you may be having people that want to meet up to you. They want to converse with you. People that you may have wanted to make amends before. They want to work with you. They want to compromise with you. So you had to end it. You had to let it go. Now they're realizing, you know what? My life was so much better when I was with air sign. Life was so much easier when I was with air sign. This is Spirit saying, of course they know that now. They were always going to figure that out. And it's never been any of your business. That's between them and their spiritual team. That's between them and God to figure out what type of connection that y'all have and why they handled it the way that they did. Yeah, they're going to feel like it's not fair. Yeah, they're going to have negative things to say. But that has nothing to do with you. Because we even have temperance here. It has nothing to do with you. Your life is balancing out. You're grounded. You're being elevated. You're now the Hierophant. You know better. You have wisdom. Your morals and your values, your reputation. That's how people know you, okay? From your wisdom, from how people look up to you, how you deal with other people, right? Don't worry about nobody else, okay? Again, I can't say this enough because it's coming up again. I don't care what history you have with somebody. Sometimes sleeping with the enemy is all it takes for your life to wreak havoc. So you're really being asked to be very careful of the friendships and the people that come back into your life during this time. Again, you are a sacred temple, so govern yourself as such. Keep that in mind. You are a sacred temple from the way you talk, the way you act, the way you be, okay? You are a magnet for good things and blessings. And above anything else, you have put in the work like nobody's business. So this time of magnetism that is coming for you, you have earned it with every fiber of your being. So you don't let anybody make you feel any different. Don't feel like you have to apologize. Don't feel like you have to people please or make somebody feel less bad for whatever blessings God or your ancestors feel like you are now ready to have. If they have any problem with any blessing that you're being blessed with, you tell them you can take that up with God. The only thing they can take from you is notes. Okay? I say that with love. Let me know in the comments if this resonates with you. I love you guys tons. And for everybody else, I will see you guys in the extended.